How's everybody on a Wednesday afternoon? So glad everybody is here. Very cool. Carrie, Nan, y'all, it's so good to see your name pop up and so many comments. You're exactly right. Thanksgiving is tomorrow here in the US. We have a day to give thanks. And Lane, a very big thank you right back across the pond. Thanks for thinking of us. Absolutely, y'all. Yeah, Turkey Day. Gonna eat. Oh, gonna eat, spend some time with family. And I think it, let's see, I think it was Nan that said, what's everybody thankful for? Actually was gonna say that. So thank you. That's exactly right. Um, oh yeah. We got okay, giveaway week. I know I'm all over the place, but we've met. Giveaway week, got something really nice. The boss is letting us spend a little bit more money on the giveaway this time. But again, contiguous US, y'all, I'm sorry about that. Uh, so at 3:15, I'll show you what we're going to give away. And we'll start the process. And then at 3:45, we'll pick a winner. You're going to get something really pretty. I just got this in and can't wait. Oh, can't wait. All right. So anyway, last week just flew by. I kind of think today's going to be the same way, but nonetheless, you know what? We'll relax. Let's have a good time with our leathercraft family. I know that is so hard to say, and I'm gonna screw it up one day, but the thought is genuine. Y'all are one of the things I'm thankful for on my Thanksgiving. Absolutely. Look at the caliber of people we get to hang with. How cool is that? Absolutely. Carrie keeping us up to date. 633 days, no coffee, no caffeine. Nice one. I've been going without coffee for almost 6 hours and I'm a wreck. Anyway, good job, Carrie. Good job there. Brian Hudson. Let's see. Barely still AM here. Oh, Brian, I think you mentioned where you are down the list here. But anyway, glad you're with us nonetheless. Joshua, good to see your name pop up. Let's see. Sam Lee, excellent. Night for today. Nan Parsons. Yep, there we go. Greetings and happy Thanksgiving to one and all. What are y'all thankful for? That's exactly right. My lovely wife, wonderful parents, best job in the world, home, neighbors, pets, truck. Yeah. Oh, there's a lot on my list to be thankful for, and I hope everybody feels that way. Absolutely. But of course, Nan, I'm thankful for the doctors put in my path to keep me alive, which good point. Good point, Nan. Absolutely. Ralph Morrow is with us. Ralph, good to have you here. Let's see. Happy Thanksgiving's back and forth. Nice. We've got some stuff to talk about. We need to talk about gifts because that day's coming up, and I got something that I hope will help out there. We got a gift idea, got some good videos coming out, but again, I'll leave that to y'all. I'll leave that to y'all, but I just had a problem child. Yeah, we may go into that. I may not bore you with the details, but I think I finally got this one going. So anyway, let's see. Oh, we're gonna talk some leather. We're gonna talk some food. We can't. All right. So leftovers, almost as good as the Thanksgiving meal. Almost, sometimes better. You're right. Right. Yeah. So we'll look forward to that. Turkey sandwiches. Oh man. Anyway, uh, let's see what else we've got. I know I'm kind of all over the place today because there's so much to talk about. But again, I'll relax. Let's just enjoy this time together. That's the point of this. So let's see. All right, holiday gift ideas. We kind of kicked this around last time. Went through all the comments from last time, and I've written a couple down. So I decided let's do this. On next live, I'll just list a lot of the ideas that everybody's pitched in because a lot of us were having a little trouble with our gift ideas. I'm after 20 something years of making a gift. I'm kind of running out of ideas, but that's ridiculous because there's so many ideas. And a lot of the best ones just come out of left field. That's something you never would have thought about. And we've got some listed from last time. So I'm going to make a compilation of some of the ideas from last time, some from this time. And then the next live, we'll go over those. So if anybody's having a little truck, right, a little trouble, maybe a creative block, trying to come up with something good, and again, there's kind of some parameters here. I want to mention this too because we've got two types of gifts. We got for close family, wife and parents, siblings, and then friends and neighbors and coworkers. things that we need to make 8, 10, 12, maybe 18. So they need to be nice. They need to be unique. They need to be a little bit fast, but we need to be able to enjoy making these, right? And I swear, I think half the fun of making something when I know it's for someone, that's the best way to make a project, right? Because I'm always through the whole project thing. Ooh, they're gonna love this, or I'm gonna show them that I did this, and it's hands on. That's part of the fun of the project, right? Giving it away. So anyway, we got a few parameters there. So keep those in mind. But if anybody's got some great ideas, put them out there. Now, here's another issue because and the fan page is the same way, which by the way, almost 10,000 family members on the fan page. We're almost at 10,000. Do you believe that? Leathercrafters is leathercrafters. We can go anywhere in this world and have a friend. Have a good friend, right? Yeah. All right. So anyway, um, so we got to make 9,900 gifts for Christmas. Okay, so the parameters are gonna have to change a little bit, right? Yeah. Anyway, um, so just yeah, kind of keep in mind two types of gifts, but toss stuff out there because there's all kinds of great ideas, and I'm just struggling with it. I've got every video I've done. I put all this everything in a big baggie. Um, the script and all the extra pieces and the patterns. Anyway, all that's in there. It's like a very big box. Um, and I just thought about this before the live. So I'll do this before the next live. I just need to go back through that because there's so many. I don't know how many videos I've made, 350 more. I don't know. So I'll go back through there and I'll jot down some good ideas from there as well. I think one, and I just love these, and I seems to be everybody does, but we did the fly swatters. We did a video on these. There we go. Aren't those just the coolest thing? Unique, out of the box. Now, the only downside to these, this is just trim. It comes from the big box, uh, um, you know that stuff, hardware. Okay, Bruce is stuck in the shop with me. So I don't know what crazy antics he's going to get up to, but already he wants to go out and he's going to be a pain in the butt. That's just the way it is. Yeah, you can tell it. Well, the cats may have ruled the world, but they knocked everything off. So, right. Anyway, don't know why we let those in the house. Okay, so I think these are great, but a fly swatter as a gift. But on the other side, those are cool. Um, the only downside though is that's poplar. It's just trim. That's all it is from the hardware store. It's not terribly strong, and I always just put a stick on them, right? That kind of sucks the beauty out of them, just putting a stick there. So, but anyway, we've got all kinds. In fact, I was talking about there's one of my baggies with all the pieces and parts from the patterns or from the videos. So I'll go back through those. Let's go back through those and I'll see if I can come up with some great ideas, things that maybe some of these videos I made. I've been with Weaver 8.5 years, almost 8.5 years, almost 9 years. So some of these I've totally forgotten about. And from time to time, I've got that green bin. Keep all my patterns in big baggies, organized by what arm guards, a pouch, purse, bag, blah blah. Going through that the other night, I'm seeing things I forgot I made. I don't even remember making them, but I got a pattern for them. So there's so many great ideas out there. Well, next time we're here, we'll talk about that. Let's gather some great ideas. So anyway, okay, where are we? We got that knocked out. Oh, one, I gotta bring this up. Um, my camera. Okay. I bought two cameras. This is a short story. Not going to bore you with the details, but I bought two cameras because I was shooting with two cameras. Pain in the butt, right? It's so much easier to move the camera than try to sync two cameras. Then when I get to my software, I sync two cameras. So it's just easier to work with one camera. Where I'm going with this is I bought two cameras to start with. Haven't used the other one in like 6 years. Well, this camera, I've been using this for 8.5 years, shooting almost daily. It is still going, not a hiccup. Okay. Until today, I don't know what happened, but got my camera on, doing my test, and it just comes up. I can't remember but it stopped video. That was the problem. Where I'm going with this. Oh, and this camera even took a dive. It did. I was moving my monitor tray, didn't disconnect my audio cable. Boom, just shattered the lens, but the camera body still going. Yeah. So anyway, big shout out to Canon. Thanks. Great product. So anyway, it just went down. Yeah. I don't know why. It's never done that. I reset everything. I think we're okay. Point is, if I just drop off, I'm sorry. I don't I don't think it will, but anyway, if I just drop off, have a great Thanksgiving. Yeah, have a great Thanksgiving. Okay. So anyway, I want to bring that up just in case. Um, all right, here's another one. I want to mention this. If you ever want me to give anybody a shout out, birthdays or weddings or whatever, just email me before the live at supplyinfo@weaverleather.com. I would be happy to. That would be very cool. So we could do that and be happy about it. Yeah. Now let's see. We've got some tricks and tips for the new folks. We've got some stuff to look at. Uh, let's get over here. Let's do some comments because I just see them flying by. Uh, okay, Sam Lee. So when we aren't all doing leather work, what other hobbies do we have? Leather. I work on leather on the side. Yeah. Uh, model railroad. That model railroader. Dad got me started on that, but it's a good question. I want to see what some folks are saying. Um, Oh, Carrie, always keeping a smile. Carrie, thanks for those. Absolutely. Um, Shamley, okay, I do a little woodworking. Sam, that's right, you do. Also play piano and keep saltwater fish and corals. Sam, I think that a beautiful aquarium is one of the most beautiful things in this world. Very nice saltwater too. And piano. That one, I think that's one we all would love to learn, kind of in the back of our mind. But I understand the older you get, the harder it is to learn. But what a beautiful instrument. Oh, Sam, good one. Good. Lane, absolutely. Hello, right back to London. Hope you're doing all right. Hope your weather's good. It's been nice, but here it's just all of a sudden, y'all, please excuse me. Bruce is just adamant that he must go out and he's just going to make me, it's sorry. I'll be right back. All right, buddy. There you go. Okay. Interrupt. Great. Cats. Oh, so he goes out. Oh, some doves fly off, scare him. He runs back in. Now he wants to kind of in the middle of something, Bruce. Anyway, what are you doing, buddy? He's a nut. Okay, anyway, who's got a cat in their shop? What a pain in the butt. And like I've said, cats and contact cement, yeah. Oh, they go together. Oh, yeah, absolutely. So let's see. Okay, back over here. Um, Vanessa Kitty. I teach and tutor math. How cool is that? What a payoff. I imagine you see on that. I could certainly use a math tutor. I bet I'm not the only one. The math around our craft, we're all good at, right? Circumference and whatnot. Man, anything beyond that, I'm not lost, but I've got to where I pick up my calculator. I don't even go to my brain anymore. And do you think for the younger folks, we used to keep everybody's phone number in our head? Y'all remember that? We knew everybody's phone number just by memory. A lot of them. Yeah. Now I go straight to my calculator. I don't even use my brain anymore. And that's ridiculous. Is anybody's writing starting to suck? I've trying to make notes. I almost can't hardly read my own writing because I type everything now. I don't know if that's good or bad or indifferent. Anyway, um, okay, Carrie's working on the desktop computer. Yeah, okay. Yeah, good. Good thing you got that one fixed. Um, no, night for today. Dogs, cats, horses, goats. Goats are all hilarious. Anyway, let's see. Vanessa Kitty, 2026. It will be my 30-year retirement. Retired time from the USAF back in 96. Well, amazing how time goes. You're exactly right. But thank you for serving. Absolutely, Vanessa Kitty. Thank you. Shane Cessna. Shane, good to see your name pop up. Uh, Vanessa, all right. I'm currently making a small utility bag with rolled edges. The edges are a first for me. Nice. Vanessa, if you think about it or get a chance, put that up on the fan page. I'd love to see your rolled edges. Yeah, I would love to. Oh, you know what that means? it is time. Let's announce our giveaway. Okay. Okay. So, like I said, the boss has given us a little more budget for a giveaway. Now, I had talked last time about maybe doing two giveaways today, right? And I think I mentioned, we're going to do something nice and then a good big box of scraps for me. Thinking about it, I'm like, what a crappy giveaway. The winner wins this beautiful piece of leather, and second place gets a box of scraps. Well, that sucks. Right. So, anyway, so next time is an off week or an off live for giveaway. So, next time we'll do, let me make sure I write this down so I remember, and I think I will. Um, but if anybody wants a big box of scraps, and I'll do my best to get some good stuff in there for you, we'll do that next time because technically we're only supposed to do a giveaway once a month or every other live. Keep the cost down. If it were up to me, geez, we'd go out of business. Yeah, anyway. All right, so at 3:45, we're going to pick a winner. And what you'll do is email your info. And we need your name and your address, and phone number is probably going to help email as well. Email that to supplyinfo@weaverleather.com. And we're going to use the word Mary, Merry. Mary will, I'm surely work. It's right. Miriam is going to pick somebody at 3:45. Okay, enough, right? How about our fire veg? Look at this beautiful leather. I've got two of them here. It's a heavy leather. Oh, isn't this beautiful? This is product of the week, too. All right. Yeah. Ooh, good segue. Right. Anyway, product of the week. So I'll go into more explanation on these very shortly. I think you'll be a little bit surprised. I certainly was. But isn't that beautiful? Oh, we got to do a bag. Yeah, this is on the list. And in fact, we'll talk about that, too, because I need your help with some project ideas. But right there, that's something. I don't know if I'm going to go person bag or not, but that's going to make something beautiful. Anyway, so Mary, Merry, type that in if you want to enter the contest. And at 3:45, we're going to pick a winner. But these are beautiful. So I think we have 4 colors. I think I should have looked, right? I work here. It's either 4 colors or 5 colors. But anyway, you'll get your color choice. So include that when you email us, whoever wins this, include your color choice for that. But yeah, thanks to the boss for letting us give away something. Yeah, nice piece of leather. Absolutely. I'm dying to use. I just got some in recently. And of course I picked those 2 colors. Yeah, because that's a gorgeous combination. So anyway, I put in Mary, Merry, and good luck. Good luck to everybody. I think you're going to get a beautiful piece of leather. So, Pam Watson, breeding cattle and breeding and showing chickens. Really? I, you know, I went to a school, it was in East Texas, had a pretty good, what would you call it? Animal degree. I'm not sure. Give me a minute and I'll come up with it. But I just remember one of the guys in our dorm, we were good friends, and he was talking about taking literally Chicken 101 and just listening to it. What a complex animal that is. Absolutely complex. Like it's not an animal, fowl. Yeah. See, yeah, you can tell right. Unbelievable. I still remember him talking about that. That's a tough one. That's a tough one, but very cool. Let's see, Azrael Thanatos. Well, first off, I'm glad you're with us. Come on in and make yourself at home. You are amongst very good people. Oh, yeah, okay. Used to have a pocket notebook for phone numbers and addresses. That's right. Everybody had the little notebook. If I lose my phone, I'm screwed. I don't know anybody's phone number. I Maybe a good idea, right? Maybe a good project idea. A small book as an emergency phone number. Who knows how many numbers we need to keep in there in case something catastrophic happens to our phone. Oh, it's a love-hate. Bruce, buddy, give me a minute. He's relentless. And the second we sit down to eat dinner, he wants to go out. 15 minutes into dinner, he wants to come in. Anyway, okay. So he might make an appearance, but it's Bruce. Yeah, probably not. Let's see. But a good notebook, maybe that might be a good project idea. Just a small ledger because we've all got our passwords and we keep that tucked away. But I don't think to put stuff like that on it. Yeah, maybe that's a good idea. Uh, oh, Tyler the Tank. Nice. A good name. Glad to see that you're with us. Draco Nobilis. Yeah, good luck, everyone. Well, good luck to you as well. Glad you're with us. Um, for Pup Love One, uh, I'll happily take the take third for a box of scraps. We'll see what we can do because that one's on me. I'm boxing it. I'm shipping it at my cost and everything. Um, I don't know. Maybe we could do two next time. Maybe we could do two. I've got a lot of scrap. I got a lot of scrap, and it's good stuff too. Let's maybe not call it scrap. Let's call it maybe remnants. Ooh, that sounds better. But I'll do my best. All right. So next time we'll take care of that. Let's see. Oh, I see all the Marys coming in. Very cool. Christopher Barnes, Daniel Freyer, Mike Young, Telia Lovell, Jim Jenkins. Oh, y'all. Is that I am noon? I hope I'm saying that correctly. It's worse. I feel like the worst thing I can do is mispronounce somebody's name. That's absolutely let's see. Oh, Shane, I'll take a box of Chuck's scrap. Yeah, just small typo there. Definitely. Pam Watson. Hey, Pam, Grandpa's Place. Oh, look at that. Project idea. A modern sporran with a cell phone pocket. Exactly right. Already picturing one. Maybe the cell phone on the inside, on the back of the back body. That's I believe Sporran has been on my project list forever. I've got a cool one. It's a filigree cut. Looks very period. And anyway, it's on the list. It's on the list. I've got so many. Oh. Got another great thing about leathercraft. Literally unlimited project ideas. I can't even write them all down. I've got a list. Maybe let's talk about that one next time too. That might be a good tie-in with our gift ideas. 100 list. And I passed 100 a long time ago. All right, so let's see. We'll do that next time as well. Oh, Jan Nagel, Jan. Glad to see your name pop up. Let's see. Can't make it to the end today. Gotta sleep. Yeah, that working for a living thing cuts into my day too. Yeah, it really does. Shane, stay on me. When is the Armor series coming? Shane, stay on me because that one's always in the back of my mind. It's just a big one. It's a big one. So I got to be way ahead on project videos. I got to be really out in the lead so that I can work on that all at one time because it's a big. It'd be I think 8. I think we figured out 8 packs, 8 pattern packs, maybe 7, and then videos to accompany. Some are easy, Cowders, Bessigews, but others, Paulters, Chows, Greaves, Curifs, and but again, it's like a 65 Mustang. You can bolt anything onto it. It's like 18 different projects for the armor, all the pieces there, and then all the stuff that you can make for it. Oh man, that's like a multi-year project. That to me is the best project ever because you can just keep adding on and it just looks better and better and better all the way to point. I think you can see the sword right there. Yeah. So we did a scabbard video, a side sewn scabbard video. Well, it just happens to match my armor. So there's more projects that could go. Shane, stay on me. Stay on me because we'll get to that. Let's see. Denzel Gregory. I've yet to try any leather projects, but I'm ready to try it out. Oh, you're not going to believe it. You're not going to believe what you're able to do. I mean, walking in the door with virtually no skill. Can you hear him? He's just relentless. Have you ever thought about going into sales? I'm sorry, y'all. All right, go on, buddy. Yes, indeed. What a pain in the butt, man. Now, also, my wife, prayers to my wife's dad, my father-in-law. He went to the hospital. She blew out to New Jersey yesterday, drove in the rain. I think it came out to 14-hour drive in the rain by herself. Um, so baby, glad you made it. Joe, prayers for you and Jay. Um, but that's also kind of why I'm having to deal with Sir Butthead over here. Yeah, he's out. He'll want back in a minute, y'all. Sorry about that. So let's see. Um, yes, also too. All right. Azrael, I'd love to see an episode for a set of leather cuffs, not bracelets or bracelets, but a substantial enough cuff for the rent bearer similar. I keep trying to figure out one, but that isn't compromised. That yeah. Anyway, yes, I was talking to anybody that joined us a little bit late. I keep all my patterns in that green bin, organized by type. I've got a baggie this thick on arm guards alone, all manner from thin up to wide with the cover and the elbows, and I've probably got 40 patterns in that big baggie. So yeah, thank you for that. Thanks for tossing that out there. Um, I'm gonna pull that out because period is my thing, man. I just love the armor, and that's how I got into leathercraft. That's how I got into it. But I kind of stay a little bit away from that because it's real specialized, for the leather crafters. It's kind of a specialized side. Um, so I kind of get in this rut of not doing the period stuff when that's what I love the most. So, okay, another note. Let's write this down. Um, got it. Marked and membered. Okay, so we got some cool stuff. I'll do some of that because we've been doing a lot of the mainstream stuff. For the new year, let's get back over, maybe drop in a period item here and there. Um, but also, too, it's a good point. And I mentioned earlier, um, a little help. I've got a big list of, actually, I do my video schedules about eight, eight in advance, right? So that covers me for about 2 months. Um, I've got I don't have my schedule for the new year yet. Still working through the end of the year, but I'm working on the new ideas right now. Here's where I'm going with this in a most roundabout way. Toss in some great ideas for projects that you would like to see, that you'd like to do or see. Um, Toss those up here. And again, I go through all the comments. Sometimes I'll do it later in the evening, but usually before the next live, the morning of the next live, I'll go through all the comments. That's a chore. Thank you. Right? Yeah, it's a lot. It's like 600 plus. Thanks for the job security and thanks for being here. But I do my best to read each one and go through everything and jot down notes. I laugh, I cry, right? Um, so drop it in and let's see if we can't get it in the schedule. And this has happened before. Um, Somebody will like write in, email or comment a great idea. I mean, I've never thought about it, or I've made one and totally forgot about that. We'll work it into the schedule, absolutely. And if you don't mind, we'll certainly mention your name with a big thank you for offering that item or mentioning that item. So, absolutely, drop in some things you'd like to see. If I haven't made them, I'll damn well figure out how to make them. How about that? Yeah. So, uh, but that's exactly right. Azrael, thank you for bringing that up. I know it's a long rant on that, but nonetheless, good one. Good comment. Thank you. Uh, Pam Watson. Okay. And it's one I wouldn't have thought about, but it's a good idea. Miriam and I will both write this down. Let's see. You need to do a Christmas in July project ideas for those of us that have very little craft time. And that's a good idea. That's a good idea. I'll see that one and I'll mark that down. Give us a good get us rolling. It's so hard to think about that. At June or July, it's 95 degrees, the sun's out, we're going to the pool, or um, it's hard to think about Christmas. And when we start to plan Christmas, I mean, like at Weaver, I mean, it's like August, and it always surprises me, but yeah, it takes a lot of planning. So we'll do that, Pam. Good idea on that one. Uh, oh, Christopher Brooks, motivation. This is one of the things that will get us into leathercraft. And I wonder if this isn't one of the most common ways that people get into leathercraft. Christopher's got it. Going to call for vacation in April. Okay. So I'm trying to make a carry-on bag before I go on vacation. There you go. What great motivation to create a project that you can immediately use. And yeah, there you go. That is heart of leathercraft, isn't it? Absolutely. Uh, oh, that's yeah, talking about, oh man, I just jumped forward. Sorry, with so many coming in, it's hard to control here by myself. Um, but yeah, talking about Bruce, I mentioned he should go into sales. Yeah, he should. Uh, God, I jumped so far ahead, y'all. Sorry about that. Oh, Sang Park, duffel bag, garment bag. Sang, you're exactly right. I gotta say, I'm light on the garment side of leathercraft. I've always been more of the veg tan, and I'm working in that direction bit by bit. But right now, it's just not one of my strengths. It just really isn't. But I'm getting there, working there. So that's what leathercraft is about, right? Just always moving in a new direction. It's what keeps it fun. I think that's my favorite part of leathercraft is what can I make now? Right? Yeah. And then when we get that, then we look at all projects and think, oh, I'd like to see a tool pattern on that. Or I want to see that in different unending. I swear there are not enough hours in the day to make as many leathercraft projects as I want to make. It's just not possible. Um, oh yeah, Denzel Gregory, there you go. He'd make you a fortune in sales. Yeah, Bruce would. Yeah. Uh, let's see. Yeah, Christopher R. Chuck is breaking the rules. I have a degree in broadcasting, and the sin of broadcast, dead air. End of story. End of story. So I'm sorry. I apologize for having to keep letting your highness back in and out. So, uh, yeah, Ross Lundberg. Ross, glad you're with us, but you're right. Bruce will be yelling to come back in 3, 2, and it'll happen. It'll happen. So anyway, let's see. Excuse me for just a second. There we go. Make sure we come back from that. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, we've done a couple of bracers, but I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. It's like maybe a half or three-quarter bracer. I've got some great designs, a double band. I've got one with a crosshatch design. I just need to make them, so I'll get those back out. I'll get those back out, and we'll do some period pieces coming up in the spring. Um, let's see. Oh, Blue Rose Lion. Steampunk. I love it. I love the combinations there. I love the period. I love the feel. I just haven't worked into the steampunk very much. Let's write that one down because you're exactly right. So many creative possibilities there. Um, Absolutely. I love the genre. I love the Victorian era. The knee-high boots, the cloaks, the hats. Oh, absolutely. So we will get there. So thank you for bringing that one up. Um, let's see. Donnie Myers. Love the period builds. Absolutely. Mexican loop holster from Ben Buscadero. They're on the list. Man, a full gun rig. That's been on the list. Ah, there's so many. I can't make them fast enough. I really, and I bog too. I bog. I could make these so much faster. I uh I don't know if it's right or wrong, but I keep doing each scene until I mention everything I want to. I don't mention anything I don't want to. I'll do better. I'll do better. Uh Roger Caldwell. Let's see. Just watch your fitted phone holster. Well, thank you. I'm glad you feel that way. Um, it's always good to hear. It's always good to hear. Very cool. Uh, Justin Project Leather Helmets for Rent Fairs. That's just something I've never done. I've never done it. And I have always wanted to do. Oh, there's so many Morians and Pigface and the Sugarloaf and the Jousting and Viking. Oh, don't get me started on the Viking helms, right? Oh, y'all, thank you. I mean, welcome to leathercraft, right? Welcome to leathercraft. So, okay, those are all going on the list already. I feel like we are going to have some great videos next year, and a lot of them. I feel like right now I'm confident that we are going to have good videos all year next year. Thank you for that. Yeah, there we go. Let's see. Small caliber arms review. How about a leather shirt or jacket? Man, I've made a shirt and a jacket. Neither were great. Early in the game, right? Early in the game, wrong choice of leathers and whatnot. Man, I know I need to go. I need to go work in a garment shop because that's not really my side of the leather. I'm getting there, but I just don't have the experience there that I've got with the veg tan. With so many years behind me in the veg tan. Um, but we'll work towards that. Yeah, because I would love to. I want to do a doublet. I just really want to do a nice V-shaped doublet with a V and some butt. Oh, kind of almost a Civil War, but almost a maybe late 15th century, early 16th century doublet. Oh man. And here's one, right? Okay. Ghostbusters, and I think it was the second one. What was it? Igor the Terrible or whatever, right? The painting. Oh, I actually made something like that long time ago. Didn't come out nearly. It was not bad. I don't even know what actually happened to it, but made one that it's got the arm guards and the skirt, the arming skirt, and oh, if you don't know what I'm talking about or it's not familiar, go back and look at Ghostbusters 2. I think that's it. That is cool. That is cool. But God just got okay. Let's write that one down. Right. Okay. What was I can't remember his name. Somebody will toss it in here. I'm great with movie trivia, but look at all these while I just yap along. Let me write this down. Okay. Ivan, Igor, I can't remember. It's pronounced Igor. Thank you very much. Right. Yeah. Okay. I'm missing all of these while I just ramble for no good reason. Let's see. All right. Let's see. Christy Giovanetti. I have tools I need to put to good use. So I too am looking for my next project. That can be kind of a tough period. It can to get busy with as soon as my hands heal from surgery. Bless your heart. Well, but yeah. Okay. So if you're mentioning a few bags and a quiver for arrows, then your surgery must have gone well and you're on the mend. I'm going to keep my fingers crossed there. But Christy, yeah, very good. Very good. Right. There's a period like when we clean our shop, right? When we clean our shop and we're standing at this beautiful, clean work table, everything's in its place. What do I do now? Right? Yeah. What do I work on now? Yeah, that's a tough period. We've got to get over that hump, pick a project, and start working in our beautiful clean shop where we can't find a damn thing because everything's put back where it's supposed to be and not in the pile on the side of our work table. If it ain't in a pile, I can't find it, right? Or is that just me, right? Who's organized to the point where you use a tool, you go over it, like if you need a tool, you go over, you get it from its respective place, you get it, you use it, you take it back and put it away. And then I'm not. It's not going to happen that way. I have experimented with that. It just doesn't suit. It just doesn't suit me, right? I want it at hand. Yeah, even if it's in a pile, I want it at hand. Anyway, okay. They're just flying by y'all. So glad everybody's here. I hope it's worth your time. I really do. Because we haven't really talked a lot of leather yet. We've just been kind of chatting and I kind of have stuff. I wrote a script. I haven't looked at it yet. Right? Should I? Let's see. Also, too, this is funny because they're there for a little while. We were doing a theme of the week. These things come and go, and they kind of fall off the radar. And I only bring that up because of snaps. I was going to talk about line 24 snaps, and that yes, there is a longer post. We do carry a longer post line 24 snap. Look for it on the website. Let me. It's called a long barrel, and it's 28/64s, 3/8 of an inch, maybe 3/8 of an inch, give or take. That definitely do. I think that do saddle skirting. I think it would do saddle skirting, but don't hold me to that. Certainly at 11 or 12. Surely. It will, and stop calling me Shirley, right? Movie reference. Yeah. Oh, one of the best comedies ever. Okay. All right. So I just see him. Modular backpack from Alan. Exactly right. Uh, oh, Dave Rooney. Well, first off, Dave, glad you're with us, but you're exactly right. Another good point. Projects that use scrap or small pieces are always excellent. That's exactly right. Give us a chance to work through that scrap bin. You ever dig down into your scrap bin and there's stuff you forgot that was in there that's really cool, pretty color? I don't know if you can see it. I don't think so. Sort of right there. There is a purple. I don't even know where I got it. It's like 5 or 6 square feet of a chrome tan, 3 to 4 ounce. Beautiful purple. I've had that in my shop for 10 years because I don't know what to do with it. And I don't want to waste it on a project because the minute, just see if this, okay. All right. So you got a piece of leather in your shop that you've been sitting on for a long time. As much as I preach against doing this, right? You got a piece, you've been waiting for the perfect project. It's been there for years. So you settle, right? You say, well, I'm just going to use this. The minute you cut into that leather, the perfect project pops into mind. Has anybody ever done that? Yeah. Sucks. Really does. Yeah. Anyway, so I got some over there. Now I'm scared to cut it because I can't think of the perfect project, which is the worst thing a leather crafter can do. And I say that for the new folks. Buy a belly, buy a single shoulder to the point where the money isn't an issue, right? And dive in. And I am exactly the person that doesn't do that. I do, but I got a buffalo hide over here that says I don't. Yeah, not everybody's familiar with my buffalo hide. Stupid purchase of 2019. Stupid purchase number one of 2019. I bought a buffalo hide at the Sheridan show, right? This thing weighs like 30 pounds and it's 7 feet by 8 feet, and I haven't cut into it. I bought it because I'm going to make some Old West woolies, right? Some chaps, hair-on chaps. Those were cutting edge fashion in the 1880s was hair-on chaps. And I haven't cut it yet. And that's exactly what I'm talking about not doing, and I'm doing it. So at least in this situation, I can be used as an example of what not to do. Okay, so let's see. Let's see. Okay, Free Man, leather period armor is an avenue I decided to pursue. I can't wait for that series to begin. Free Man, don't wait, dive in. Just dive in. I did. I learned the armor. There were no videos, no YouTube. It was just a little experimentation. Now, I would say this, get a piece of poster board. Go to an art shop. Go to an art store. Not just, like the craft store poster board. It's great for patterns. No, go to an art store because they're going to have something that's like 3 or 4 or 5 times that thickness. Not terribly expensive, but now you can cut your patterns out of that and you can bend it. You can form it somewhat to get a feel for if that pauldron scale or lame is correct, or if the counter is going to work, or the bestiges are too big or too small when they're formed. That's going to be a big help to you. And start with your arm guards. Absolutely. Maybe arm guards and greaves. Maybe go up to your chouse next because you've got some articulation there on the knee, but it's not a lot. It's not like your pauldron and your counters or your elbows. So try that. Just get some, I mean, you know what? Cardboard is actually kind of close to what I'm talking about because it's got a little bit of thickness to it, but it's going to bend. We can kind of work it into a shape We can work our holes into that, figure out width and length and curve and bend, all of that fun stuff. Cardboard will actually get you there pretty fast. You know what time it is? Crap, it's 3:45. And this has gone by so fast. Well, anyway, okay. I'm going to jump over to Miriam. Okay. Bruce is at the door again. He's eating the door. He eats I'm sorry. Come on in, buddy. That's my boy. Boy, you're a pain in the butt today. See, typically, I give everybody a treat. Everybody gets to go out. Everybody gets tucked in before the live. So we don't have this issue. And you know what? Right here on my prep list, pets upstairs. And you notice it's not checked. Yeah. My usual cutting organizational abilities. Anyway, okay. All right, so let's see. I am waiting to hear from Miriam as to who is our winner. So we will have that up very shortly. Well, we'll just talk about fun stuff between here and there. Okay, so let's do this. Since we're running out of time, I definitely need to shout out for the folks on the fan page. All right, if you're not familiar with this, it's the Chuck Dorsett fan page on Facebook. Dive in, join us. You're going to be amongst some great people. You really are going to see some gorgeous projects. And I say this every time. I know probably getting tired of hearing this, but if you're new to leathercraft, put your project up on the fan page. I know your first thought is, nah, no way. I am putting my first project up on a fan page with all these beautiful tooled holsters and shoes. Don't think that way. Jump in. You'll see. You'll see. You're going to put a new project up, and it's going to be, you know what? In fact, we've got someone that just put up their new project today. Actually, within the last day or two, and I should have written it down for the shout out, and I didn't. But someone jumps in, and says, "Oh, this is my first project. Anybody want to critique it?" And yes, you'll get some very friendly, helpful advice, but you're also going to get some good confidence. You're going to get some oohs. You're going to get some ahs. You'll say some, "Oh, that's beautiful. Great for your first project. Can't believe you did this for you." You're going to get a big boost of confidence from the folks that are around you. Welcome to Leathercraft and welcome to Leather Crafters. Yeah. So if you're new to Leathercraft, put a picture up. Don't hesitate to put a picture up. I don't post. And again, use me as an example of what not to do, because y'all see most everything I do. Anyway, you kind of, once in a while, I'll do a project for a family or friend or whatnot. And when we figure out what our Christmas gifts are, we'll post that. But also, it's a good point. We always post on the fan page, "Oh, I hope none of my family's looking at this because these are my gifts that I'm giving." I don't think they are. I mean, we won't tip them off. Yeah, we won't let them know. But go ahead and because you might just give somebody else a great idea, and pull them out of trouble. Right. So who does projects on Christmas Eve? Right. Yeah. Or is that just me? That's how I learned to wet form with dye and not water. Yeah. It's a little bit messier, but it works. Black dye only. Brown is not going to do as well. Browns, reds, blues, because you're working it. Yeah, it's not as clean. But black is no issue. So let's see. I forgot where I was. Oh, these are just flying by. Shane Sesta's got a great question there. Let's see. Okay, because Shane, I don't want to miss this. Chuck, if I wanted to attach some fur to the back of a leather fantasy map, what else leather should I use for making the map? And would that be tooled or done via pyrography? Oh, I think you'd go either way. I think you've got all kinds of options there, Shane. Man, our shearling that we sell it, but we also use it on the those things that hang on the fireplace at Christmas. Really? Stockings? Is this just Something must have detached. I'm losing words. Anyway, and I just have to bring this up because I just had this sitting over there and I saw it. Okay. Shane, I don't know if this is the way to go because that's pretty thick right there. Um, but Shane, I would say maybe 4 to 5 ounce. Do you want to roll it up, curl it up? I think there's all kinds of ways you can go there. Sorry, I didn't mean to leave your question literally in mid stride, but again, we've met. Sorry, Shane. No, I think you could go just about any way with that. I've got a I've got a Pente game that I made out of suede for the campouts like 40 years ago. It's like one of the first things I ever made in leather. Just took a piece of suede, drew a grid pattern on it. That is still in my camp stuff. We could still pull it on and play with it 40 years ago at least. Shane, I might tool it, but pyrography is a pretty way to go. It really is. Okay, let me show you this, and then we'll move on because I'm all over the place. Sorry about that. This is our brown tipped shearling. Oh, baby, right? Oh, Bruce wants to go back out. What a butthead. He just knows what buttons to push. Yeah, not really. Anyway, so if you're thinking about a gift for somebody, and we're not necessarily going to make that, somebody drives a lot, boy, that'd be a nice seat cushion. But let me tell you, if you own pets, yeah, 1 minute in the house, they own this, and you're not getting near it. Anyway, I wanted to bring that up because they are beautiful. I love those. Anyway, Shane, that's your question kind of made me think about that. All right, so we have a winner, Jim Jenkins. Jim, congratulations on your win today. I'm dying to see what color you're going to pick because that blue, that's one of the prettiest colors I've ever seen. Anyway, let me get this back. Oh, right. That's like a 16th of the size of that buffalo hide. Ought to get that back out sometime. Anyway, oh boy. Jim, hallelujah. Okay, so supply info at weaverleather.com. Tell us name, address, phone wouldn't hurt, and what color you want, and we're going to get that shipped out to you. Jim, I hope you love it. I hope you love it. Congratulations. Yeah, very cool. And Miriam, thank you for helping us out on that. Absolutely. All right, so let's do this. I'm so behind over here on okay, I'm back up. Let's see, Jim. Okay, what colors can I choose from? Just go to the website. Just go to Weaver Leather and just type in fire, FIRE space veg. It'll come right up for you, and you can pick the colors. Let's see. I have a catalog. I'm a little worried, about switching around right on tabs here while I'm live. Makes me a little nervous. So, but Jim, just go on the website and pick one of those beautiful colors. Very cool. Y'all, there's so many names are going by that I haven't said hello to. Ray Hoffer, Lexi, glad y'all are with us. All right, Sam Alexleo. I'm so sorry if I botched that, but doesn't matter. Glad you're with us, and I hope it's a fun time. I hope it's a fun hour for you because it goes so bloody fast on this side. TJ, Sue 23, 152. Oh, love the blue. Yeah, glad you're with us, Sue. Absolutely, but I do too. That blue. Let's see. Oh, missed out on a gorgeous piece in Millersburg at grand opening last May. We walked away from it and poop, it was gone. It's like, that always happens. It always happens. I always say, if you see something out of the ordinary and you want it and you love it, buy it. How many times have we said, nah, it's not really in the budget? And then a day later, why didn't I buy that? We go back, it's not there. We'll never see it again. How many times has something like that happened to us? Anyway, look at that. Oh, there's so many coming through. Brandy Young, glad you're with us. Fast Group, thank you for being here. There's Tammy Ramatko. Y'all, how very cool is this? Thank you for, anyway, thank you for being with us. I hope it's worth your time. I absolutely do. All right, so we are finally, I know my lips are so chapped. It's winter. It's winter. All right. So anyway, from the fan page, got to do some shout outs here. And I wish I could do a shout out to every person that comments or posts something on the fan page. But Shannon Hayes got some gorgeous earrings. Earrings. Project out of nowhere. We've done a video on earrings. Totally didn't think about it. Totally didn't think about it. But Shannon has done a beautiful job on those. Jeremy Johnson, love your work, Jeremy. If you're watching, you got to see some of Jeremy's work. It's absolutely beautiful. He's got a business card case with some tooling on it. Top notch. Absolutely. John Romanov got a gorgeous holster. Oh, absolutely beautiful. Good job there. Debbie St. Cyr, Debbie does some of the most cool, artistic, out of left field, and well done projects you've ever seen. She's got some little witch hats, and they are so well done. Debbie, very nice work always. I love to see your work. And a big point, anybody and everybody that posts on the fan page, thank you for doing that. Thank you for putting up such great work. But also another thank you to all the people that comment and offer advice and hints and tips and help and oohs and ahs. Y'all, I don't know if we know how much that helps somebody. Just a feeling of confidence from somebody that's in the craft and been at it for years and years, and you get a compliment on your new project, you're new at it, you get a compliment from somebody like that. Oh man, I'll inhale on that for a week, right? Yeah. So thank you, y'all, for just being great on the fan page. What a great group of people. I'm just honored to be a part of this. I absolutely am. Okay, let's see. Where are we? 356. Gotta keep my job. Yeah, notes from the boss. Let's do this, right? Yeah, so I can stay employed. So, all right. Black Friday sale, 15% off site-wide through Sunday, November 26th. 15% off site-wise. And I got to excuse me because this next one, I can roll on this one. Weaver 303 for $999.99. If it's just, okay, let me put it, I can't say enough. I'm not going to roll here. Love by 303. It's right there. It's in this video. Let's see, I think this is 2 weeks out. Anyway, I cannot tell you if you don't sew, if you haven't picked up or you haven't worked on an industrial machine, you can't believe how easy this machine is to everything. Thread, operate, maintain, oil. You sit down and you sew. In 5 minutes, you look like you've been sewing your whole life. And for that price, if it's in the budget, jump on it. One more point here. I know we're getting close. One more valid point. And this happened to me just from experience. You can't believe how many things you're going to sew before you buy a machine because it opens up an unbelievable world of possibilities that we don't think about when we're working kind of maybe typically the veg, right? We're probably hand sewing. Love the hand sewing. I hand sew most of my work, but there are pieces and parts that I don't do, that I don't hand sew, that don't hand sew well. Chromes, right? Upholstery weights. They'll sew, but they're not great. But when you step over to a machine, it's like going from a black and white film to a color film, right? Yeah, right. Anyway, you can't believe what you'll be able to sew and what you'll be able to make once you jump to a machine. And at that price, absolutely, that is a great price. If it's possible, dive in. Okay, so those are notes from the boss. Black Friday, 15% off site-wide through Sunday, and the Weaver 303. Actually, 359, and I think we almost covered every bit of it. I had a trick or tip from the new folks, but it's on mallets and mauls. We'll do that next time. It's a good point, but you know what? I'm going to wrap it up here. God bless each and every one of you for making this what it is. Thank you for being here. What a pleasure. And I wish I could, if I missed saying hello to you, please excuse me. They come in so fast, I'm unable to. Jim Jenkins, That's, let me just make sure I get this right. I've got it here on my notes. That is supply info, SUPPLY info at weaverleather.com. Jim, that'll take care of you. But y'all, it's been an absolute pleasure. Everybody here in the U.S., happy Thanksgiving. I hope you have a great Thanksgiving. Thanks, Bruce. I'll mention that too, right? But also, if you're not here in the U.S., nonetheless, I hope you have something great on your work table. Hope you have a good evening, good second half of your weekend on its way. That's worth living for. Absolutely. So, y'all, we'll see it again in 2 weeks when we're all stuffed and done with the leftovers. We'll come back. We'll do a giveaway. We'll have a great time. And I just see these flying through. Daniel Freyer, yeah, he's asking, is it $9.99 plus the 15 off? I don't think so. I think that's just the price that it is. Let's see, y'all. Okay, we'll wrap it up. So, everybody, thanks for being here. It's been an absolute pleasure to spend this time with y'all. Have a great evening. And again, I hope you have something good on your work table. All right. So, bye, y'all. We'll see you again in 2 weeks. And I hope it'll be a good life for you. Take care, y'all.